Sometimes the simplest writing advice is the best writing advice, and today I've got one tip that will change your characters for the better. What's up guys, my name is Brandon McNulty, I'm a writer and welcome to my writing channel. As I mentioned in the intro, I have a simple piece of advice for you that you'll get a lot of mileage out. It's something that's great for helping you connect your readers with your protagonist. And as we know, it's important that our readers care about our main characters. And whether your main character is like a squeaky clean hero type, or an anti-hero, or a villain playing the role of the protagonist, this advice is going to work. It's going to help you bridge that gap between your main character and your protagonist. Now here's all you need to do. Early on in your story, preferably when you're introducing your main character, show that main character longing for positive change in their life. Show them wanting something and being willing to go after it. It can be something that's realistic or unrealistic, whatever it is, make sure they care about it and make sure that they are longing to get it. And this is something that anyone can relate to because we all want our lives to be better. We all want to improve our lives in one way or another. And if you show your main character having that desire, wanting to maybe rekindle an old relationship or achieve a lifelong goal or just find their place in the world or come of age or whatever it is, if you show your main character longing for positive change in their life, your readers will connect with it. Now whether you realize this or not, a lot of your favorite characters long for positive change in their lives, and oftentimes we see this right after we meet them. For instance, in the original Star Wars movie, right after we meet Luke Skywalker, we learn that he longs to leave Tatooine and go to the Academy. In The Dark Knight, we learn early on that Bruce Wayne envisions a world where Batman is no longer needed. He longs to live a normal life and to settle down with Rachel. In the movie Die Hard, we learn early on that John McClane wants to live in a world where he and his wife are back together, where his family is reunited. And in the movie Joker, we see that Arthur longs for a world where he is loved by the masses and respected by one of his biggest heroes, who in his fantasy acts as a father figure. So those examples show that no matter what type of character you're writing, this technique works. Whether it's a hero, a villain, whoever, it can bridge that gap between your main character and your audience. It's something that works as far as opening your audience's heart to characters who they may otherwise not want to get invested in. Before I wrap up this video, there's one last thing I want to point out, and it's that whatever your positive change is, whatever that character is longing for, it may be a different thing entirely from their actual story goal. I don't want anyone to get confused and think that the positive change and the story goal are the same thing. For instance, in Star Wars, Luke yearns to go to the Academy, but he never actually does. His story goal, however, is that he has to deliver the stolen data tapes to the Rebel Alliance. And I think it's interesting to point out that by going to the Academy, he would be learning things about the world, he would help define himself as a human being, and that's actually what he does by going on his journey with Obi-Wan, Han, Leia, and everybody else. So if you can get some kind of overlap between that envisioned positive world and your actual story goal, bonus points for you as far as the writing goes. So I hope this helps. Question of the day, what is the one positive change that your main character is yearning for? Let us know in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos. Hit the like and subscribe buttons for me. Share this video with a friend if you don't mind. And as always, remember to keep on writing.